Hey John,
Thanks
for volunteering to table today. This is awesome.
Oh, absolutely. I'm excited to help spread the word.
Yeah. So you already know PowerShift is super important, especially this year. You know, we're going to be all coming together in DC to show that there's a really big movement for clean energy and a really strong climate movement.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, and last year, 2009, we had the biggest youth conference that's ever been held in U.S. history. We had 10,000 students descending on Capitol Hill and talking about clean energy.
Cool.
And this year it's going to be even bigger and better. It's going to be awesome.
I'm so excited to be part of it.
Yeah. So, as you know, we're trying to spread the word as far and wide at Wesleyan as we possibly can. And the best way to do that really is to collect interest cards. So just to talk to people face to face and collect interest cards. So on an interest card, people write down their information, and it's also a petition that we can use for lobbying during the lobby day of PowerShift.
Cool.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, and it's a great way to collect people's information so we can call them and remind them about our kickoff meeting that's happening next week.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So we're just going to do a little training real quickly on how to table.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go through a few things, but the 3 tips that you should remember when you're tabling. The number 1 most important tip is just do a big wave at the beginning. Get people's attention, smile. You know, when you're walking through the campus center, it's pretty crowded and you need someone to catch your attention. Yeah. So smile and wave. The second tip is to just get the clipboard into their hands quickly, because once they have the clipboard in their hand, they're committed. They're going to sign the petition.
Right on. That makes sense.
Yeah. And the third tip is just to have a strong ask. So be like, hey John, will you sign the petition?
Sure. Yeah.
Great, and be sure to check the box if you're interested in PowerShift.
Oh, okay. Cool.
All right, great. So I'm going to do a little sample.
All right. Great.
Why don't you walk towards me as if we're, tabling in the campus center here.
Got it.
And then I'm going to give you a chance to practice also. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Hey, do you have a minute for clean energy?
Oh, sure. What's up?
Here, check it out.
All right.
So have you heard of PowerShift before?
Yeah, I have. I heard about it in a class actually last week.
Oh, great, great, great. So you know, PowerShift is the largest environmental youth summit in world history, and we're trying to get 100 people from Wesleyan to come out to PowerShift to just show how strong the youth climate movement is, and to show our Congress that we really, really need change. So yeah, so right here is our petition to for a clean energy future. Will you sign it?
I definitely agree with that for sure.
Awesome, and be sure to check the box if you're interested in coming to PowerShift.
Yeah, I definitely think I am. That's super cool. Just want to learn a little bit more about it.
Okay, great. Well, thanks so much, and we'll be sure to follow up with you and tell you about the kickoff meeting.
Oh, perfect.
Next week.
Oh, great. Yeah, I'm definitely going to come to that.
All right, great. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you too.
Okay, so
it's really easy.
Yeah, really easy. You saw how I did the wave and smile.
Yeah,
and I
definitely caught my attention.
Yeah, and then I got the clipboard into your hand real quick, so you were like already looking at the materials. And then a strong ask, and you checked the box, so that was great.
Great success.
So you want to try now?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. All right. Hey there, have you heard about PowerShift yet?
Yeah, I've heard a little bit in a class.
Oh, really? Cool. I'm glad you've already heard about it. So PowerShift 09, 2 years ago, just to give you a little background. Oh yeah, there's a clipboard.
Thank you.
Yep. So PowerShift 09 was actually the largest youth conference on climate ever in history, in the entire world. There were over 10,000 people there to learn about the issues and meet other students who are really interested in the issues, and also directly advocate for clean energy to elected officials.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we're really excited about it this year here at Wesleyan. We're actually trying to get over 100 students to go down to DC. So we're asking folks first just to sign a petition in support of clean energy, and also just to check a box if you're interested in PowerShift.
Okay.
So will you sign this petition?
Yeah, definitely.
Great. And definitely check the box if you're interested in PowerShift, and we'll get you more information.
Okay, cool.
Like with the kickoff meeting coming up next week.
Great. Well, thanks so much for doing this.
Oh, absolutely. Well, we're so glad you're interested.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Great. Good job.
All right, how did I do?
You
Nice.
did great. So I really liked your big wave and your smile. It took you a second to hand over the clipboard, but
I kind of forgot about that part.
Yeah, that's okay. You'll
try to
get it
remember.
next time.
Cool.
You'll get it next time. And then you had a really strong ask at the end. It really made me want to sign, so that was great.
Nice.
So, so the way this usually works is we can get about 5 interest cards per hour. That's the typical rate.
All right.
We can get a lot more petitions, but an interest card is actually someone who writes their phone number down and checks the box that they're interested in. So you've signed up to do a 2-hour shift at this table, so you should be able to get 10 interest cards.
Cool.
So go for it. I'll be back in about a half an hour to check on you.
All
Let
right.
me know if you need anything.
Cool, I'm excited to get
All right.
started.
Woo!
Yeah.